Hello there, welcome to this latest video. So today it's time for another creature feature VHS tape showing, as well as a brief review. And today's film is Creepers. Now this one is not to be confused with Dario Argento's classic Phenomena, which also went under the name Creepers. This one's quite interesting actually, as it goes by a few different names. It's called Contamination Point 7, also known as The Crawlers, and bizarrely enough, also known as Troll 3. But anyway, the story for Creepers, it's about a young woman who returns to her hometown after being away for some time, and she starts to rekindle a relationship with an old boyfriend. But meanwhile, close by, there's a nuclear plant, and it's been illegally dumping toxic waste in the nearby woods, and the waste is penetrated into the tree roots, mutating them. So before long, you've got these tree roots attacking and killing people. And also you've got a corrupt sheriff who's on the payroll of the nuclear plant who tries to cover things up. Okay, so Creepers. I like this one. It's a fun film. It has had a bit of criticism over the years. I remember when Scream Factory put it out, maybe 12 years ago, whenever it was. Some of the reviews were quite scathing. Some people even calling it boring. I definitely disagree. For me, it's a fun film. It's certainly not boring. There's regular attacks in this film. The tree roots attacking people. They're quite prolonged attacks. Criticism would be that they're quite often bloodless, but there is one great gore scene where the corrupt sheriff gets his comeuppance and these tree roots start attacking him, and one of them goes through the back of his head, comes out of his eye. It's a great gore scene. An entertaining film as far as I'm concerned, and by the end you've got the whole townsfolk going to the woods to try to take on all these tree roots, and they're all getting picked off. And there's one awesome scene where there's a guy in a helicopter and the tree roots pull the helicopter down and it crashes. Pretty funny. So there has been some talk over the years of involvement by the legendary Joe D'Amata, director of Anthropophagus the Beast and Emmanuel in America. There was talk that he had some involvement in this film. How much of that is true, I don't know. But what I do know is that he had his name to some bad stuff by the late 80s, early 90s. He was well past his peak at that time. But it's still a fun film, this one. Recommended for people who like creature features, of course, as well as trash cinema. I think the Scream Factory Blu-ray is still available, so check it out if you're interested in it. That's Creepers. Thanks very much for watching.